there's a nuance that I want you guys to make. And the nuance that I've heard a couple times over the last couple weeks is there's something that we are seeing, okay? Gone. Don't say that anymore. Everybody says there's something that we're seeing. It's like a lead into a sales pitch. There's a difference between me saying, hey, Michael, Matt Easton here with Ameriprise, you and I are connected because of XYZ or ABC. You know, there is something that we're seeing in terms of people that own their practices or thinking about selling it, thinking about succession planning that I wanted to make sure you were aware of. It feels a little bit like a sales pitch, like at least I'm hearing it. I'm not saying anything bad about your thing. I'm just saying this might be why nobody's calling you back, is it feels like there's a sales pitch on the other end. When you say something we're seeing, they're like, well, what's the sales pitch? But when I just say, hey, Michael, Matt Easton over here at Ameriprise, you and I are connected because I work with all the financial advisors there in Chicago. Hey, I wanted to reach out to you personally because there's something going on that every practice owner is having to deal with right now and nobody's talking about it. I wanted to make sure you were aware of it. Can you even call them on mobile? 720-660-3202. Not something we're seeing. There's something that every financial advisor is having to deal with. Nobody's talking about it. Shorten it as much as you can. And then when they call you back, yeah, hey, you had left a message for me. What's going on? Yeah, in terms of advisors, the succession plan that used to be, I can grow my practice, I can sell my practice, has completely blown up and nobody's talking about it. The idea that you can just grow your practice to a certain amount of assets under management and then it's super easy to sell that either back to your company or to a friend or family member is taking over. Now with the internet and with everything going on, it's just practices, if they're sold in the traditional way, advisors aren't getting the money out of them that they could have. How are you dealing with that? Right? Not is that something you're seeing? How are you dealing with that? Right now we got a good discussion. Well, I'm not going to sell my practice for at least another 5 to 10 years. Just out of curiosity, what's the why 5 to 10 years? What makes that date important? Right now you're having a skillful discussion. I don't know if that's what's going on with practices. My guess is it is. If you're anything like insurance, it used to be I could grow a book of business with insurance and I could sell that all day, every day, and it was easy. Not so much anymore, right? So what you're not doing is calling them and saying, hey, if you're trying to sell your practice, we can help you with XYZ. You're slowing down and you're sitting on all that, waiting until you say, because of the fact that you had said, you want to wait 10 years to sell it, but when you do sell it, you don't want to put a bunch of time in. I'd like to recommend getting you in touch with, at the very least, our networking community. That's going to help you get in touch with people that blah, blah, whatever the solution is. But we're slowing down in the beginning there.